So as you guys probably know, TPOT 15 is coming out soon. So here's my release date. I would think it will come out in 2 or 3 days after this post, or it might come out today. It probably won't come out today, but just saying. I also think that this episode will have to do something with one, because she made some few appearances in the last episode. I also feel like that one will also steal Gaty, and this video will have to do something about Anchor, because if you zoom in, you can see that this is Anchor screaming. So he's falling to us. And I think the challenge, so let's go with the pattern of the challenge. So TPOT 12 was a zombie episode. Wait, TPOT 12. Let's take up from TPOT 13. TPOT 13 is the zombies, the outbreak, and the storm. And the next episode had to do with a skill. You had to climb a mountain to make it. So I think this will have to do with another skill contest. From the last contest, the contestant had to make a long episode out of the contest. So if I was that wrong, I would predict that the challenge would be a skill contest. I feel like it would be an obstacle course. I feel like it would be a gymnastic. You know those gymnastics? You know, like when you would go to school, you'd find those gymnastics obstacle courses? Yeah, I think the contestants will do that. Here's my predictions on who will lose. I feel like the team who loses the challenge will be Cloudy, because they haven't lost, and also Team 2. So, for the elimination, I think the 2 people eliminated is Tree and Bottle. I'm not going to say why. Fine, I'll say why. Tree didn't get much screen time, and he didn't do much in the episode. And about Bottle, she's just straight up annoying and doesn't listen in any of the episodes. All she does is be a joke character, and I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but in my opinion, she's just a joke character to me. So, I also feel like in this episode, Match will get to resolve her problem with Flea Smart, and I think there'll be a rejoin, because we got to see a big sneak peek of the eliminated contestants and in TPOT 14. So I feel like the most people that have the highest chance would be Teardrop, Remote, and Courtney. Why I feel like they have the biggest chances, because most people say their elimination is unfair. And viewers will be happy if any of them rejoins, because viewers would be very happy if one of them rejoined. My hopes is up for Teardrop, but Remote and Courtney can rejoin. For the record, I'm just going to say the second most likely to rejoin is Courtney, in my opinion, and the third is Remote. Because if I had to think about Remote, I really didn't like her. Like, when I started watching BFB, remember, when you first watch BFDI, you just have that feeling. You like one character, you're not sure which character you like, and you find one character and you stick with it. Now, when you get inside BFB, some people still have that type of mind, still have that, like, the mind when you first watch the show. So once you watch BFB, you're like, oh, I'm gonna stick with the character I stick with in BFDI because everybody was there. And you forget about new characters, like, for example, there's new characters like Lollipop. Even though she's loved in BFB post-split, she was in the bottom two because of her bossy attitude. Yes, her bossy attitude. Because she wasn't nice to her team. And that's why when I watched the BFB episode when Dora got eliminated, I called it unfair because Dora did nothing in the episode. So that's why I think Bottle. So that's why, yeah, that's why I think that. And also Bottle was a newbie back then, so she was one of the most forgettable characters. So predictions for this episode, well, there'll be a rejoin because BFDIA and TPOT was the only one not to have a rejoin. So I feel like if TPOT has a rejoin, BFDIA will have a rejoin. And a fun fact about when both of them finish, I went to the meetup in 2024 at New York, and the creator of BFDI, so somebody asked a question saying, when will IDFB come? And the response that we got, it will come after TPOT and BFDIA finishes, because they have to do that. So I'm not going to do predictions for IDFB right now, but we'll do it at the end of the video. Anyways, on Cloudy A, I feel like the person eliminated is Pillow. She was on a kill streak, and she doesn't really do anything. I know, but Yellowface, I know. Even though Yellowface might be annoying in my opinion, Yellowface actually has some character development. Because I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, he actually does something unlike Pillow, because all she does is kill people. And for Team 2, Ice Cube. I can't believe Ice Cube got safe over Eraser. How? Who voted Eraser out at this point? He should have been the second one safe, the third one safe, the fifth one safe. He does not deserve to be in the bottom two and then get eliminated. That's the creators of BFI were so shocked that when he got eliminated, he got more prep time than anybody. He got more prep time than Gady. And I feel like also he might have a chance to rejoin. He will have the fourth most chance, but actually probably the fifth most chance, because I think Needle would probably have a good chance. I'm just going to say for the record, even though she got eliminated very, very early and not too long ago, I feel like she would have a chance to rejoin. I'm not sure if she will rejoin because, well, Needle will rejoin because Courtney, Remote, and Teardrop, but yeah. So those are my predictions, and my prediction for IFB I'm going to talk about now. So IDFB. So my prediction for IFB, the two contestants that will rejoin. Yes, two contestants will be, if you kept up with the votes, it would be Match and Pen. I feel like they would both rejoin, and it would be I feel like they would make teams, and there would be no vote in this episode. It would make teams. I feel like all the members of Wool Bunch will group together. Pen will group up with Courtney because he has nowhere to go. Riley will will group up with Team No Name. Everybody on Team No Name would group up together, including Rocky, because actually, I think Rocky would move back to Wool Bunch. Not gonna lie. Because he stuck with that team. He stayed on the team. So yeah, I think they would just take him back instead of him being on Team No Name. And Leafy will make a team helping people like Woody, and when she makes her team, she would probably just accidentally take him over to, he might try to help Flower and Evil Leafy, and take them all to Free Smart. Yes, I'm not gonna lie, and Match is obviously gonna go to Free Smart. So it's pretty obvious. So I feel like these predictions are pretty obvious. And about BFDIA, well, my predictions for that episode, well, let me just say it for the record. I think Pin will be eliminated this episode, even though Pencil was mean this episode. I feel like she has Free Smart, and she can't be that bad, right? And some of you, I've been scrolling through community posts. Some of you are saying Needle from Wool Bunch. It's the same person. Like, what is the difference between Free Smart and Wool Bunch? They're one person, just with swaps. If you eliminate Needle from Wool Bunch, you just eliminate Needle completely. She can't just switch sides and be safe. No. You're just going to eliminate her completely. And I don't blame her. She made a mistake. She did have to keep on changing. I don't know why viewers expect her to change every single time. Like, she got the speed of light. So, yeah. That's my prediction for TPOT 15. And who knows? It might change. But for now, bye-bye, guys.